Hello everyone, welcome to my speed paint. Sorry I've got so late for last night. I had to be doing a lot of editing and a lot of stuff to go on before the next one. I do have an upcoming video coming up. It's not speed paint, but something special. So today I'm joining Lewis and Emily going out together over the introduction of the vehicle for Farmell Buggie, which is Lewis's car. In Lewis's high school era, he learns how to take the driver's test and reads all about the signs they are going to be saying when driving, and then he learns how to take a driver's test whatever the sign says that he can do. I called it the remnants of all the driver's ed tests, kind of familiar with the reference to SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, when SpongeBob learns how to drive the test by Mrs. Puff in Miss Puff's homeschool. And while it doesn't have to be all like that, it can be trucks, buses, vehicles like airplanes, and some other trains too. There are so many varieties I had to choose, so I had to pick the car. It's a Farmell Buggie. For a Farmell Buggie, it is designed to be like a more modern, but with a twist. You get to fit the roots on whether you want to feel like it's something hot. If you feel it's hot, you can put the root activation back on, so you will have to feel like there's no shade in there. Now it feels good, but if you felt cold and want to have a lot more light into it, you can turn it back off. Kind of easy, but a lot more rare at the same rate. I kinda wish other cars like that would be a lot more interesting, more modern that way, so you won't have to worry about other things like, oh, there's no shade, and like, oh man, this is shade, but I can't get the sunlight to be in me. That's just the way it goes, but if there's a lot more to be made in technology, then yeah, you can do that. Although, despite a lot of limitations of any technology like robots and any kind of mechanicy, it can feel like it has to be a lot more to keep careful depending on how much limitations you could get without, being too bulky or being too overpowered, yeah, etc, etc. But this is actually modern day, so you can take the word for it. So in case of the Farmell Buggie, it does have a car seat support, and it also has a lot of backseat compatible with it. It does not have a feature of watching videos, so it only takes a amount of time to make sure it activates the root. It activates the root switch. Depending on which one it goes, it needs more room just to make sure it doesn't run out of the edge and pop up. Kinda wish it was a little bit too buggy, but not too much. You can make one which has a screen with two cup holders, but depending on the input, you'll probably have to be sure you have to be careful wherever the wires are going to be wired in. That's kind of a limitation problem, so if you're planning to do that on a car seat like the Farmell Buggie, you'll probably need to watch your back of it compatibilities. That's the sort of thing. I personally don't think I want any modern technology that has a lot of leaks, so you better watch out because you better be careful before the car explodes this way because of a car accident. That's all I had to say about the new vehicle. It's basically the same as your typical traditional car, but with much more varieties inside. Not much on the outside, but it's basically the classic car, but with its improved, a lot more new mechanic way. That's all I can say. As for the references, there's nothing really much to think about. Of course, if I did see Seaman posted the Niseko in breakfast drawing, I always see the reference of the Nintendo Switch while she's eating toast. So funny. But yeah, the nice, cute little line art from her there. I was hoping for the other ones for today. Maybe you're someone who didn't have to sell the GameCube and just decided to keep it for all the time, like forever. Or the Wii at the same rate. Yeah, I just got my Nintendo Switch, so I wonder if I could reference someone who's playing Nintendo Switch online or local play. Maybe I could do it as a line art of what they're imagining what they're playing today. I was highly anticipating to play Super Mario Maker 2. I don't think I have that game yet, but I would likely have to so I could create some stage madness. That's the way I could get by being creative in that game. Someday I play those stages, sometimes I can create those stages to fool them. Really hard and puzzle solving. Which some people might not like, but I'll give it a try. Well, that is technically it for this line art. It's not supposed to say anything about it, but the next video is going to be with captions only. I'm not going to do speech because that could be causing time constraints due to the fact that I had to talk about every line art in every video. The blue and blonde hair day contest will be split into 2 parts. One for blue hair and the other for blonde hair. So if you want to check those out, you can go either way in one video, which is up of course. I wanted to make that 2-in-1, but a single contest counts as 1. That's just it. Alright, so Lewis and Emily finally made it back home, and that is it for today's video. If you want to check out the rest of my line art, you can find them on Anime Art or DeviantArt. I do have either of those pages on the 8th screen, but why else would it matter? You can find them on those pages. If you're brand new to YouTube, if you had to check out the videos like this, you can subscribe for more if you check out upcoming videos like this. If you like it, subscribe. That is it for today's drawing, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!